Hey, what's up? I'm happy to show you my new project. It's a new rack, my first one ever in life, this rack. So this is my first tank, filled in with water. It's running like for 5 days, and one day ago I put those Endlers in here from my second colony of Endlers, which is really not so huge comparing to the first one, 30 Endlers or something like that, and it was in 20 gallons. Right now it's in 5 gallons. My first colony is 100 Endlers or 200 Endlers in 15 gallons. No, 15 gallons. 12 gallons. Yeah, my bigger colony is in 12 gallons, but with a lot of Java moss, and that colony by accident were being kept in 20 gallons because originally my first colony was in a bigger aquarium. I have to give up. Never mind, but I'm straightening it up. That smaller colony will be in those 5 gallons, and second colony will be somewhere here. First major colony that had like 100 or 200 gallons will be in here in 20 gallons. Moving a fish to those places, I will count them, so I will have more information about actual numbers just for myself to know what I'm dealing with. I'm moving to second part, showing those rest of Endlers that will be put in here. I'm calling it second colony. Okay, so this is my second colony. I'm assuming there is like 30 or more Endlers, maybe counting just the hugest one. I don't see a lot of small ones in here, probably because there were mollies some time ago. They were reducing my amount of bred Endlers. I will never come back to mollies with this combination. I've took some plants from here to destination to 5 gallons, like this. I'm not sure, is it Java firm or something like that, that part of plant. And I realized that some of those Endlers got white surface on the skin. I'm not happy about it, so I've put already in here like 3 days or so ago medicine. I've put medicine as well in that 5 gallons, but with less intense because that plant could have it in. Knowing that, I've already started moving that partially that fish. I will probably catch all fish that looks healthy, and those with spots keep them in some separate tank just to put to them additional medicine, etc. That's the first colony of Endlers. I'm calling it first because I've got it the longest, and that is my main colony. It was in bigger tank than this one. Like I said, there is probably 100 Endlers or 200 if counting the really smallest ones, but the plan is to take out live animals from it, and when I will get empty tank which is same size like this one, I will put it back in here. I need 2 empty tanks to do it because I have to move it all the way back here to have space to put behind this first aquarium, first tank, and move it back a little bit so they will be touching each other with backs and I will get the most access to both of them. And in theory I could put it later in here, but would need to move this shelf, etc. So easier for me is to put them in here. That's quite annoying, but I didn't decide to buy a 10 centimeters shorter aquarium, one of them, to have it like simpler to put them out. I wanted them to be as long as it's possible, so that desk on each shelf is like extended by 1 inch or so, or maybe 2 by 2 inches, I guess. Yeah, as in theory this rack was ideally equal to 120 centimeters and each aquarium got 60 centimeters, but apparently that size is from edge to edge, and inside I'm losing 1 centimeter, like half centimeter here and second half on second end, so they wouldn't be possible to put them in here like really close to this edge and lying each other. That's why I'm moving it back, so from one side, second one, they can go outside of shelf, like 1 centimeter or so. So that's why this wooden shelf is longer to support it on every centimeter of that bottom. Backing to my plans of those two 20 gallons will be first colony of Endlers, and here will be grow out tank for regular guppies with plecos. In the future there will be as well plecos growing out, and the pleco I've got are too young or don't have adult males to breed, and once they will be old enough, or I will decide to buy already adult pair, they will be put in here. And, I don't have any glass in here to set up, but there will be. First step is putting in all Endlers. I guess I should wait a month or so to put such amount of fish, but I think I know what I'm doing. Probably from tomorrow I will start to changing water. For me, for today is to get like additional 10-20 or so guppies that haven't got that sickness inside of them, and I hope in like 4 or 5 days I move them out. I will intentionally bring in as well more of those of that duck weight, and like I said, I will start from tomorrow, I guess, more or less learning of water changing regularly. That's not my best thing yet, but yeah, it's a learning process. I hope I will manage it. I've read about it, seen videos that all makes sense to do it regularly, and I'm preparing stuff like that to make it easier. Thanks for staying, and see you next time.